Hello dear students, in various videos I explained the chapter number 3, that is square and square roots. I explained the properties of square numbers, okay, methods to find squares, methods for finding square roots. So many topics I covered through so many videos. If you got any doubt in any of the topic, then you can ask me anytime on the portal or on my WhatsApp number also. Okay, so in this video now I am going to explain workout exercise related to chapter number 3, that is given in your textbook, the workout exercise of chapter number 3. And this, the first question is that is related to choose the correct option. Choose the correct option. First A, 4 square plus blank space plus 1 square is equal to 9 square. So we can calculate that 4 square is equal to 16 and 1 square equal to 1. 16 plus 1, that will be 17, and 9 square is 81. So now if 64 is added to 17, then we will get 81, and 64 is the square of 8. So in the blank space we should write 8 square. If 17 square equal to 289, then square root of 289 will be 17. Then we need to find the square root of these pairs. 2 multiply 2, 7 multiply 7, 5 multiply 5. So we will take one digit from each pair. Okay, so it will be 2 multiply 7 multiply 5, that is 70. Okay, then square root of x square y square, square root of x square y square. So square root of x square will be x and square root of y square will be y. Remember students, square root of x square will be x. Always remember these things. And square root of y square will be y. So square root of x square y square will be xy. Square of xy square, the square of xy square, that will be x square, and square of y square, that you can apply the law of exponent here. So y square will be y power 4 now, 2 to the 4, so it will be x square y 4. Then you have to find the square of 67 and then write the number of digits in the square root. You can find, I explained, then square root of 625, square root of 16y square. How to find the square root of 16y square? The square root of 16 will be 4 and the square root of y square will be y. As I explained in this question, that is square root of y square is y. So here the square root of 16 will be 4 and square root of y square will be y. So answer will be 4y. Now in the second question, find the squares of following. You have to do yourself. Find out the possible number of digits. Determine the digits in ones place. That also I explained during the properties of square numbers in the exercise, I think 3.2. Then question number 6, find Pythagorean triplet using following numbers. That also I explained in the previous videos. Find the square number that we will get if we add the following terms. Question number 8 also you have to do yourself. Question number 9 also you have to do. Find the square root of the following number using any method. You can use any method as for your convenient, whatever method you think that is easy, that you can use in this 9th question. And then the question number 12. The question number 10, 11 and 3, that you don't need to do in your notebook. The question number 10 and 11 are related to exercise 3.4, and that 3.4 this time is being deleted from your syllabus as per CBSE norms, that we have to reduce the syllabus of 30%. So we are not going to do the question number 10 and 11, and question number 3 also not necessary to do. Okay, I explained this type of question, but it is not necessary to do again in your fair notebook. So now let us discuss about question number 12. If the length and breadth of a rectangle are 10 centimeter and 20 centimeter, then find the length of diagonal. Okay, So length of rectangle is 10 centimeter, breadth is 20 centimeter, and now we need to find the diagonal of the rectangle. Okay, so if we need to find diagonal of the rectangle here, so I have written 10 centimeter here, then there 20 centimeter length and breadth. I drawn a rectangle, and we know that in rectangle all the angles are of 90 degree. So here now the triangle BAD is a right angle triangle. So if it is a right angle triangle, then we can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. What is the Pythagoras theorem? That is, the square of hypotenuse is equal to square of perpendicular plus square of base. Okay, so this is the hypotenuse. The side opposite to the right angle is always hypotenuse, and then this will be perpendicular, this will be base. So h square is equal to p square plus b square. So BD square, the diagonal is BD, the hypotenuse is BD here. So BD square is equal to 20 square plus 10 square. The square of 20 is 400, square of 10 is 100, and then BD square is equal to 500. So BD is equals to square root of 500. That will be, I can write at 5 multiply 100. The 500 can be written as 5 multiply 100. And the square root of 100 is 10, and 5 will remain inside the square root only. So I can write 10 under root 5 centimeter. Okay, so diagonal of the rectangle is 10 root 5 centimeter. The diagonal of rectangle is 10 root 5 centimeter. How we are done? We applied the Pythagoras theorem here, because the triangle BAD here will be a right angle triangle, and so in a right angle triangle we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So here hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So BD square is equal to 20 square plus 10 square, that is 500. 500 can be written as 5 multiply 100. A square root of 100 is 10, so I taken 10 outside, and then 5 will remain in the square root only, because 5 is not a perfect square, we cannot find the square root, so we can write 10 root 5 centimeter. Next, one more question that we have to do, that is math in action. You can see just downside of the workout exercise, there is one question, math in action. So that question also you have to do in your notebook. You have to write in your fair notebook. Suppose a farmer has a choice of buying either of the following two pieces of fertile land: a plot of total area 360 square meter and a plot of square shape with side measuring 21.4 meter. So which plot should the farmer buy? So as we are given that area of first plot is given 360 square meter. Then in the case of second plot, only the side is given, and that is a square shape. So if it is square shape and side is given, then first we will now calculate the area of the second plot. That will be side multiply side. So 21.4 multiply 21.4. So that will be 457.96 square meter. Okay. So as we can see now that the area of second plot is greater than the area of first plot. The area of first plot was 360 and second plot is 457, and the cost of both of the plots are same as it is given. Suppose a farmer has a choice of buying either of the following two pieces at the same cost. So cost is same, so he will definitely buy the plot which having more area. So farmer should buy second plot as the area of second plot is larger. I written that exercise 3.4 is deleted from your syllabus, because so we no need to do that exercise. Question number 3, 10 and 11 of workout also you no need to do. And then try to solve all the remaining questions of this workout exercise. If you have any doubt, then you can ask. And dear student, it is necessary for every student to complete the work and submit. You can submit your work on the portal or on my WhatsApp. Okay? Thank you.